us from the sideline shortly. Today's game's brought to you by EA Sports and ESPN. We've got the Bulls and the Purdue Boilermakers. We're in West Lafayette, Indiana at Ross-Ade Stadium, the site for this football game. And here come the Boilermakers. For the Bulls, give us a sense of how their offense works.
What can be really effective in this spread offense is the option. If the quarterback's got the legs for it, you can really throw a defense off balance by incorporating option runs with such a wide open field. The extra element of this offense is the speed that they run it. You'll see them go right back to the line of scrimmage without a huddle, so those formations can get tricky to cover for the defense.
For Buffalo, they'll be up against a defense that features an elite defensive end.
This guy has such great instincts to get to the quarterback or the running back or whoever's unfortunate enough to have the ball. Boy, he's a real nightmare.
Now let's take you down to midfield for the coin toss. And it's a great time to remind everyone that our game is brought to you by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. The perfect combination of chocolate and peanut butter. Purdue tees up the ball as we get ready for the opening kickoff. He gets out to about the 15-yard line.
Wow, guys, excellent coverage right there on the opening kickoff. They probably should have just let that one go.
The option left, and they make the stop at the 13-yard line. That was well defended by this defense.
The offensive line is so concerned with their penetrating abilities that these linebackers are able to roam free and make plays like that.
Straight ahead on the give, and there's nowhere to run.
Really good job by the big guys up front to use their size and speed and get the runner in the backfield.
He may have changed things up here. Looking to throw. He sails it long.
Very stern effort there by the defense. They weren't giving up anything on that series.
Fourth down, and they're ready to punt this one away. He's got the corner. He makes it out to maybe the 46-yard line. Like a couple of boxers in round one, these two teams are feeling each other out.
I'm sure the fans are thrilled to see their guys come up with an early stop in this game. Let's see if the offense can give them something else to get excited about now.
He drops back. Knocked down, incomplete.
Super effort to get the ball and knock it away. Real good job down the field.
Back with a carry. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. The delayed handoff picks up about 6 yards there. Here's the give. Nice run, and he's brought down. So we got a few yards on that carry.
If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Drops back on 1st down. Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
And down he goes at the 11-yard line.
When you can move the ball downfield in big chunks like that, you've got the defense right where you want it.
First down from the 11-yard line. Expect the defense to turn it up a notch here in the red zone. Complete. He's got room. Touchdown, Boilermakers. And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
And he adds the extra point. So we take a moment here. Let's check out the drive summary. Purdue gets set to kick this one away. Taken at the 5. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. They couldn't get anything going on that last drive. This drive will start at the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They run left, and he'll lose yardage.
These guys have the capability to gain solid, consistent yardage. They have to regroup, come out a bit more motivated next time.
So it's 2nd and 13. Ball on their own 22. Looking to throw. Way to look it in. Not a bad little play there.
Yeah, this is a nice job by the quarterback reading the coverage and delivering a very catchable ball and allowing his receiver to come up with a nice gain.
He may have changed things up here. Tosses it out. Tackle around the 37-yard line.
Both teams played that one really well, but in the end, the drive remains alive for the offense.
They're calling an audible. Gonna go across the middle. Caught. He's taken down at the 45. Here's an option, right side. Decent run here, right side. Good run by the quarterback.
The thing that impresses me is the decision-making. He sees it opening, decides to turn it upfield, and gets a nice gain and a first down.
Straight run, nothing going on there. He may have changed things up here. He's looking to pass. Here's the 8th play of the series. It's 3rd down. And they've got the dime package in there to try and deal with this 5-receiver look. Looking to throw. It's caught, and he's tackled at the 19.
What a huge letdown by the defense on a big 3rd down play. And that is just inexcusable.
They'll throw on 1st down. Throws it, watch out. Oh, almost had a pick.
Not a great throw by the quarterback, but to be fair, that was pretty good coverage.
Got a man, but he's tackled back behind the line of scrimmage. And they back up 3 yards on that play. It's 3rd and 13. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. They'll line it up for the field goal. The kick will be about a 39 or 40-yarder. Kicks up, and it's through the uprights. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. From the 8-yard line. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. They punched it in for 6 in the last series. Can they do it again?
And it was a really nice drive, too, Brad. The quarterback got into a nice rhythm and did a good job of picking apart the defense.
No biting on the play fake that time. The cornerback came out of nowhere.
I don't even think the quarterback knew he was blitzing.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. Purdue is up by 4. Fumble, loose ball.
A lot of guys in the defensive backfield are ball hawks, and the safety showed it there by pouncing on the football.
They'll go to work at the 20. 1st and 10. Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal. They're in the red zone again, but this time they should be thinking touchdown. Hands it off, in for the score. And so they punch it in on the ground, Kirk Herbstreit.
Great job up front by the offensive line. They get a good, strong push that allowed the runner to get it in there for the touchdown.
Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we take a look at the drive summary. Buffalo lines up for the kickoff. It's fielded at the 2. Makes it to the 22-yard line. The offense comes out of the field, and they're hoping to avoid the similar fate that killed their last drive.
Anytime you give the ball away, it's a disappointment. So these guys want to show that they can hang on to it.
Drops back on 1st down. Plenty of time in the pocket. It's intercepted. Brought down at the 32.
This safety always seems to be in the right place at the right time. It's no surprise that he comes up with the interception here.
From their own 32-yard line. 1st down. Throws, and he's right there to knock it away.
That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
Tackle around the 42-yard line. After a quarter of play, our score is Buffalo 10, Purdue 7. Third down, less than a yard. Ball on the 42-yard line. It's broken up, and that'll bring up a punting situation.
Yeah, they just couldn't connect on the pass there. That was a very good stand by this defense.
4th down, and they're ready to punt this one away. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. He's tackled at the 15. Great punt, great tackle. That's exactly what these guys were looking for out of their special teams.
The punter here does a great job, and the coverage was exceptional. They got down the field and didn't give the return man any room to make a move.
Caught, and he's hit immediately. A yard on the play action that time.
Doesn't look like this defense is going to let them beat them with the deep passes. So they'll allow those short completions to the tight end.
On the run. Gains his way to the 26-yard line.
Did you see how much space there was for that tailback up front? He better be thanking his offensive lineman for that.
First and 10. Tackle made at the 35. And they pick up 9 there. Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 35. Gets rid of it quickly. They'll bring him down at the 36-yard line. Not a good decision there. Why'd he even throw that pass?
Well, it's a good job by the corner of sitting back and reading the quarterback's eyes. Good job of disguising coverage as well.
From the 36-yard line, it's first down. It's batted down, incomplete. Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. It's broken up. And he did a nice job breaking up that pass.
Well, he did a great job here of not risking a big gain. Instead, he just batted it down.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 26. Try to change things up at the line. I don't think they can hear him. Looks to pass. He gets rid of it. Gets it away, and it's a touchdown. And they had a tough time defending that one.
Well, Brad, one of the things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable in one-on-one coverage. Great throw by the quarterback and great speed by the receiver.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He'll return it from the 6. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. Let's see if he can shake off that pick that he tossed last time out.
So much in football is about how you respond to adversity. Moving forward after a turnover is a perfect example of that.
Inside handoff. He makes his way to about the 32. The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. Second and 1. Ball on the 32. It looks like they picked up a yard or a little less.
It's a good call here by the defense. They were able to get some good penetration on the run blitz and kept the gain pretty minimal.
Option left. And down he goes, right around the 34.
That was a questionable decision if you ask me. They're lucky it didn't go for a loss.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Gives it off. He's tackled at the 34. He got what he could, and it wasn't much. It's 2nd and 9. Ball on the 34. Takes the handoff inside and stopped immediately. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. And he's sacked.
Give the coverage all the credit here. They stuck to those receivers and gave the pass rush enough time to bring the quarterback down.
Fourth down, and they're ready to punt this one away. The defense calls a timeout. He really got a hold of that one. And he's taken down at the 28. Let's find out if the defense has made any adjustments after giving up a touchdown on that last drive. Throws complete. He's got room to work. And he's taken down at the 28-yard line.
That's just a great call by the coordinator there, going to the air on first down.
Tackle made around the 22-yard line. He may have changed things up here. Looking to throw. Runs with it, and he's got room. Slides down to the ground. The offense calls a timeout. They got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. The ball is loose.
The back can consider himself very fortunate this time because the offense recovered. But the next time, he might not be so lucky.
So a big momentum shift could be in the making here as we take a look at the possible fumble. Well, after seeing the replay, it was apparent that his knee was down before he lost the ball.
Yep, those guys in the booth aren't perfect, but they got it right this time.
Let it go, and it's caught for the touchdown. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
He makes the PAT. Let's take a glance at the drive summary. Buffalo to kick. Gathered in at the 6. He makes it to the 25-yard line. They were forced to punt the ball away the last time they had it. They'll be looking for a little more out of their offense on this possession. Swatted away.
If you can get a hand up at the line of scrimmage on every pass, you'll really make it tough on a quarterback to find his rhythm back in the pocket.
Looks to pass. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
Tackle around the 40-yard line. The offense calls a timeout. Drops back on first down. And he's knocked out immediately after the catch.
Well, you know this defense is going to come after you. There's no doubt about that. And as an offense, you have to be prepared for that. In that play, they made them pay for blitzing.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. He looks to throw on first down. Defense has it. It's one of the corners. And this turnover is certainly not what they were hoping for.
The rich get richer, but let's not write him off just yet.
The offense will take over at the 41. First down, 10 yards to go. Throws to the receiver, incomplete.
When you play the quarterback position, you have to be able to read the defense and look off defenders. He didn't really do that on that pass, and he was lucky it was only a tip and not a pick.
Looking to throw. And now it's recovered by the receiver. Trying to get it to the tight end, but it falls to the ground. They'll call on the field goal unit. This one 51 yards away. He gets it up, and it's long enough. No good. He hooked it left. So the kicker is unsuccessful, and this defense couldn't be any happier. Still, our score, Buffalo 24, Purdue 7. They'll go to work at the 34-yard line. We've got a first and 10. Looking deep to the right. Doesn't get there.
You definitely want to give your receiver some room to run under the ball, but not that much.
That makes it second and 10.
He drops back. It's knocked away, incomplete.
His receiver didn't have much of a chance to make a play on the ball, so credit the defender for breaking it up.
Looks to the back and can't connect.
Not a very impressive set of downs. The quarterback just doesn't seem to be throwing very confidently.
That'll make it fourth and 10.
And we'll probably see how far he can throw it, as it should be the last play before the half. He drops back. Good protection. He's scrambling. And he can't get the pass off, and he's sacked. We've still got a half of football remaining, but our score at halftime is Buffalo 24, Purdue 7. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. And he'll return this one from the 7. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line. Both teams take the field as we begin the second half.
These guys had a great first half and built themselves a really comfortable cushion. But let's see if they can maintain that here in the second half.
Gives it left side. They'll bring him down around the 26-yard line.
He knew it was a run all the way and got a good jump. Once he got there, he wasn't about to let him slip away either.
Strings it out left, and he stopped right away. A yard, maybe two on the carry. From their own 28-yard line. Third down. They go to the ground, and he stops short.
Just a good showing on all three downs by the defense. That should fire him up.
Brings up fourth and 7.
Booming kick. Whoa, he just took a licking. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Caught him, but they're going to lose yards. He was tackled immediately. Dropped back a yard.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
Throws into coverage, just picked off. Inside the 30. Oh, man, he took him down hard.
I really like this corner's ability to read the play. He shows very good football smarts and pretty good hands, too.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 24. The 16-yard line. Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards. It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. Caught, touchdown, and they're not ready to quit just yet.
I like how the quarterback, the offensive line, and the receivers made a concerted effort to get into the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our drive summary. Purdue lines up for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He gets out to about the 18-yard line. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
The first rule on offense is to take care of the football. These guys need to remember that on this drive.
First down, looking to throw. Flares it, and it almost had it intercepted. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
They bring him down.
You have to keep an eye on this guy, especially during passing situations, because he does a great job of getting to the quarterback, as we saw right there.
Here's a 3rd and long situation. All on their own 11. He drops back. Here they come. Knocked down, incomplete.
I thought they did a good job of reading the play and positioning themselves well to break up the pass.
4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. And this one is a beauty. Brought down at the 46. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone.
And even though these guys are losing, they showed in their last drive that they can score. And they need to continue to be productive with this drive.
Steps up. Looking long to the right. Swatted away. Excellent coverage on the play.
You might say that he made the wrong move here, but this is what they're taught to do in the secondary. Bat the ball down if they don't have a chance to the interception. That's a great play by the corner.
They go with a run. And he's tackled after positive yardage. 5 yards. It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Makes the catch, and look out. And he's brought down at the 23.
This secondary better tighten it up if they're going to slow down this drive.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. Looks to pass. Great concentration.
The quarterback and his receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
It's 2nd and 2. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. And they make the stop at the 13. The running back goes for a short gain, but it's enough to get the first down.
He worked hard to get that first down. It won't go down as much in the box score, but he got the couple yards that he needed.
Drops back on first down. Puts it right in his hands. Touchdown. He's thrown his 3rd touchdown pass of the game.
What I'm noticing more and more about this guy is he's very patient with the ball, and it's resulting in some nice scores, just like we've seen today.
Here's the point after to try to cut this to a 3-point game. And he tacks on the extra point. But here's the drive summary to recap what just happened. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Excellent kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Their last drive broke down and they punted. What do they have in store this time out? Good outside run there. That'll be a gain of 5. Throws complete. He's got room to work. Good tackle there in space.
This is why it's so important to have success in running the football. It forces a defense to prepare for it, and then that creates chances on play action. They executed that one perfectly.
Tackled after a decent pickup. 4 yards gained. Buffalo is up a field goal. They're changing the play. They'll give it off here. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. They gain 5 yards there. They go with a run, and he's going to be stopped short.
But I think it's safe to say the defense had his number on that one. It can be very frustrating for a running back when he's stopped before he even gets going.
Buffalo holds a field goal lead. Oh, man, did he take a hit. 6 points and a pretty display of passing was a result of their last drive. Kirk, do you expect the defense to take a different approach here?
When this quarterback is on, he is on. It already seems like whatever this defense is trying just isn't working. But maybe if they add just a little bit more pressure, then they might be able to force him into a mistake.
So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Buffalo 24, Purdue 21. From their own 19-yard line, it's 2nd down. Option here, hit hard, stop for a loss.
When you're an option quarterback, you get used to getting popped pretty quickly. He'll bounce right back up.
Third down and long, and they could really use a big play by their quarterback here this late in the game. And they bring him down for a sack on the play.
It was his indecision that led to that sack. He had time to throw, but never pulled the trigger, and eventually the pocket just caved in.
And that'll be 3 and out. Fourth and long here after the sack. He puts it away, and it's a great kick. He's tackled at the 47. And now we'll see the offense come out of the field for their next possession. Still dragging guys. 6-yard pickup. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. Throws, and it's knocked away. Good awareness defensively that time by the linebacker.
Not only that, but as you saw, he also made a very athletic move to get to the ball.
Looks to pass. And he's going to come up with a sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
So it's 4th down. They come out in a punt formation.
Boy, the punter just shanked that one off the side of his foot, and he couldn't have picked a worse time to do it.
From their own 27-yard line. 1st down. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And he's taken down at the 41.
A quarterback's best friend is a receiver he can count on to catch the ball every time he drops back to pass.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 41. Straight in the middle, and he meets the defense. That'll be a pickup of a yard. 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 42. The halfback with a carry. They'll bring him down right around the 50. A gain of 8 on the carry. From midfield, it's 3rd down. It's the tailback. He's tackled around the 38-yard line. And a big run on 3rd down.
Anytime you can move the ball like this, you're putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
First and 10. Ball on the 38. Try to run it inside, and he's hammered. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
And the ball carrier wasn't getting away from that tackle.
Wide receiver screenplay. He's taken down around the 33-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the old screen pass.
The defense respects this guy and knows they have to pay a lot of attention to him. He didn't have any room after that catch.
Got it, but he's going to lose yards here. Loss of a yard. They call on the kicker for a long field goal. This one 51 yards away. It has the distance. And he got it. So we take a moment here. Let's check out the drive summary. Purdue kicked this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He Takes it out to maybe the 20-yard line. Let's see if this drive has a more rewarding conclusion than their last, which ended with a punt. Back to pass. Caught out in the open. Tackle made at the 40-yard line. And he can't get away from the pressure.
The defenders played the snap count perfectly. They found the path into the backfield and didn't let the quarterback get away.
They bring the quarterback down. That makes 4 sacks today.
Well, this speed is difficult to defend because you have to try to keep them off balance so they can't use their quickness.
Third down now, and they need to get it out to the 50. With the pass, incomplete. He's unable to hit his receiver. He overthrew it.
Yeah, and that's a throw he should make every single time.
He really got a hold of that one. He's out to the 30. He gets out to about the 38-yard line.
They don't have the luxury of a lot of time. They'll need to go into a hurry-up mode and hope someone can step up and make some plays.
The offense will take over at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. Drops back on 1st down. And he's going to be sacked.
They've really thrown the quarterback's rhythm off and rattled his confidence with such a relentless pass rush. He's not himself out there at all today.
Give to the tailback. Brought down at the 35. About 2 yards there on that delayed handoff. Drops back to pass.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Tackle at the 23-yard line. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, but his blockers have to do a better job of helping him out. They didn't hold the coverage team at bay. They just let him right through.
And he's met immediately.
When this guy gets his arms around a ball carrier, I don't care who it is. He's not getting away.
Here's the give. He fights forward to about the 26. The offense calls a timeout. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Throws incomplete, broken up.
Smart play, being ready for the pass and swatting it away.
It's 4th down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. And he's taken down at the 34.
They could take a shot or two, but with this little time left on the clock, they may just want to take a knee and play for overtime.
Looking deep to the right. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
He's looking to pass. Home run ball in the air. And this one's going to get intercepted. What a crucial interception, and that'll change the whole landscape of this game.
And now is the time to take advantage. This offense still has a job to do. They need to put points on the board to break this tie. But wow, do we have a great game or what?
First down, 10 to go. This looks like their last shot to get it to the end zone. They'll throw on first down. Fires deep down the right side. And it's going the other way. It's the senior corner. That'll do it for regulation, and we are going to settle this one in overtime. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 25. Hands off, and not much room there as they try to work the left side. They get 3 yards on the play.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
They go with the option. That's a backward pass. That's a live ball. So the question here is whether or not his knee hit the ground before the ball came out. So the call on the field will be reversed. It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. They go with a run, and he's going to be stopped short. And they'll still be a little short of the first down line.
Well, they get some positive yards, but this defensive line really busted through and broke that play up.
Kicks up, and it's right down the middle.
I know they would have rather put the ball in the end zone, but this is still big. Points are points. I think their defense is going to thrive under the circumstances.
From the 25-yard line, first down. Right around the 16-yard line.
You know what? After a play like that, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they went to the air again.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Second and short. Ball on the 16. Tackle made at the 15. Drops back. This one is over.
What a great play. Tremendous effort to take advantage of the defense holding them to a field goal. They knew they were going to have a chance to win this, and they came through. Just a fantastic finish.
And this one's all but wrapped up with the final score, Buffalo 30, Purdue 27. It's time to bring you the Reese's Perfect Play of the Game, which is brought to you by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, the perfect combination of chocolate and peanut butter. Any final thoughts on this one, Kirk?
I love overtime in college football. There are so many ups and downs, so many opportunities for both sides. There's nothing like it. Purdue has got to be disappointed with this outcome, but they did show great sportsmanship in the loss. This football program is a class act.
Here's a look at today's Player of the Game. That's going to do it for this presentation of NCAA Football 11. For Kirk Herbstreit and Aaron Andrews, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye.